Welcome to Absolute Legends. I am Filmfuzz, I am Pete, I am back. Today we're doing something a little bit different to what I normally do. I'm going to start opening up my Hall of Fame fragrances. So each month I'm going to put in some new fragrances into this. I'm going to start with 7, and then each month I'm going to put in a new set of fragrances to this list. Now these fragrances either gave me a lot of attention, they made me smell amazing, or they've had amazing impact in the world of perfumery. So any of those genres will be received as going into this Hall of Fame of my own. Always chime in the comments and what you would think would be the next 5, or if you agree with my first 7. There's always time to say what I'm putting in my Hall of Fame. Right, the first one has to go in here. This wasn't even a debate on this one. This one has given me so much attention, so many good positive vibes from it. Came out in 2015, so a decade old, and it's still pumping out bottles like you wouldn't believe. This is Tom Ford Noir Extreme. I have another backup of this, another 100ml. I've gone through half a bottle of this. I've been through another one already. So that's 3 bottles of Noir Extreme, which is tells you everything this new stuff. It is that note of coffee, which is that creamy pistachio esque in it. But it's also got rose in here. It's also jasmine. It's very clean, but it's also very, very sexy with notes of the neroli orange, that's for amber, vanilla, sandalwood. It's just, quite honestly, one of the sexiest fragrances I've ever put my nose. I smelt this the first time, I think about 8 years ago, 7-8 years ago, and it was literally love at first whiff. It's just an amazing scent. Everyone who I've ever shown it to has also loved this one. So for the first one and my first entry into my Hall of Fame, it had to be Tom Ford Noir Extreme. Right, second entry into the Hall of Fame, and this one came out a year later. This one again has been discontinued for a while, but if you can find a bottle of this, oh my god, this is a designer fragrance that smells like it should cost triple what it did. I got mine for looking at about 50 quid. This could probably go for 150, 200 quid easily. This is Ambre Noir by Issey Miyake. This is gorgeous. This is a very sexy amber fragrance with tons of vanilla in here, saffron, nutmeg, lots of spice in here. It smells absolutely incredible. Lots of cedar, cypress, papyrus, and vetiver. If everyone had a bottle of this, they would know how good this smells. It is absolutely outrageous. Yes, it is gut-wrenching that it's been discontinued. With other things like Polaris, Pulse of the Night, there's quite a few that I could have put in there. But this one for me had to take second spot because it's been an absolute weapon. And if I really want to impress anyone and I want to smell completely different to anyone else, this one definitely comes out. I probably wouldn't put it out in the summertime because I just think it's too heavy in the air, but 3 out of 4 seasons you can wear this one, and it's an absolute juggernaut, and I love this one. Shame it's gone, but if you can find a bottle of this, try and find Issey Miyake Ambre Noir. Okay, third one in, and again this one had to be in my top first few of this Hall of Fame. This one came out in 2014, but this one actually has been a couple of iterations of this. But this one is the first iteration where I got mine in 2017. This one is Dior on Parfum. This is oud, this is sexy, this is leather, this has got iris in here. It's so damn good. Now don't get the 2025 version, I think that's trash. It's got orange in here, freshness in here. It is just a beast of a fragrance. It performs like a mofo. It performs for at least 10+ hours, and then I go noise blind to it. So after 10 hours, it probably is 24 hours to be honest with you. It is that potent. Smells incredible. A work of art, absolutely joyous. And then they brought out 2025. I think the 2020 version is still okay, but it's not as good as this one. The original from 2014 up to 2020 is what you want. It's just a seductive machine. Perfect for the late fall, start of winter when it gets really, really cold. This thing is just chef's kiss. Absolutely beautiful. For my third entry to my Hall of Fame is Dior Homme Parfum. Okay, fourth entry into the Hall of Fame, and this one came out 2016. It has got a name that kind of gives it away what it actually is, and this one is from the world of Initio. This is Side Effect. This is just something else. It is rum, tobacco, cinnamon. It's rich, it's creamy, it's sexy. It's also got saffron and some sandalwood. This is an absolute head turner. It's not cheap, but my God, does this one work. It smells absolutely incredible. Again, I would wear this in autumn, winter time. It's kind of ironic that I've just picked quite a lot of the darker fragrance, but that's not what all of them are. It smells absolutely amazing, and the longevity of this is about 8 to 9 hours off my skin, maybe even longer, because again, I do go nose blind to my fragrances after a while. This, yes, it costs a lot of money, but it's just beautiful. Now, I know there has been some dupes to this, and I haven't tried them yet, and I want to see how good they are from Fragrance World. I think there's one from Maison Ambre, I think, but like I cannot deny the original one from Initio. This is just outrageous. From number 4th entrant is Initio Side Effect. Right, 5th entry into the Hall of Fame for me, and this one came out in 2008. Now, these are all quite older fragrances. I think they've stood the test of time as well. That's another thing I will say. This is from a Swedish house, which I absolutely love, and this is my absolute favourite from the whole house by a landslide. This is Gypsy Water by Byredo, and this is so good. It's clean, it's sexy, it's so good. Juniper, lemon, bergamot, but pine needles, sandalwood, a little touch of vanilla in it, which is nice and creamy. Very nice, very sensual fragrance. Perfect for office fragrance, and it's also perfect for spring and summertime, where I think this one shines amazingly well. Now, it doesn't get good performance, it gets 7 hours, but I will let it off because it is a fresh fragrance. I don't expect it to have major longevity of like 15 hours of plus. I'm not expecting that, but what I do get is very sensual, it's very nice, and it's such just an uplifting, beautiful fragrance. Amazing one. The other one that is very similar to this is from this house is Byredo, but I have to put this one as number 5. This is Gypsy Water by Byredo. Right, my 6th entry into the Hall of Fame for me. This one came out last year, and I was just blown away with how good this fragrance is. It's from a line that has been beloved by a lot of people. Now, I was going to put in a different one to start with, but I just thought I really, really love this one. There is another one in this line that I still think is just as good, but this is from the world of Armani. This is Stronger With You, Tobacco. This has got pink pepper, black pepper. That tobacco in here is very nice. It's almost like a powdered tobacco. It's got chestnut, it's got chili in here, it's got bourbon, vanilla, amber, gaiac wood, it's benzoin in it. It's just one of those fragrances that it's sweet, it's sexy, it's got alluring, but it's got some oomph on it, and it got like some sweetness and some cinnamon. It just smells amazing, and it works phenomenally well. And again, in the fall and winter time, this thing shines like an absolute diamond. It smells incredible. I haven't tried the new sandalwood yet. That's on my to get list. But from last year, this one is just wow. The other one I really, really love is the leather one, which is, again, who knows in the future we'll be putting there. But for now, number 6 is Armani Stronger With You, Tobacco. And the final entry in the first lot of the Hall of Fame, this one goes out in 2018, and I've smelled this recently, and I just was blown away with how good this one is. It's from a house that pretty much gets crapped on because it's just such a cheap house, but this one is something else. This is because Calvin Klein. This is Amber Gold Euphoria, man. This is just amazing. It's got cypress, thyme, amber, incense, leather, vetiver. It's just gorgeous. It is one of those fragrances that I would say is perfect for the neutral seasons, for spring and autumn. But again, this one will still hold its weight in probably winter. I probably wouldn't wear it to summer. I think it's just got a little too much richness to it, and to me, I think it would be wasted. I'd rather wear something like Gypsy Water in the summer, but it's been discontinued. If you find this one, it is just an absolute amazing, spicy, sexy amber vanilla fragrance. That's all you want to know. And it is a bit of a head turner as well. So if you can find a bottle of this, my last entry so far for the Hall of Fame, this is Calvin Klein Amber Gold Euphoria, man. Right, so there you have it, my first lot in the Hall of Fame. As always, let me know in the comments if I was great right, if I go wrong. What would you put in as well? Let me know in the comments. But as always, I'll tell you what I'm rocking in scent of the day. Right, so my scent of the day, this came out last year and I forgot I even had this one, to be honest. There were so many releases, but this is from the world of Viktor and Rolf. This is Dark Leather from the Spice Bomb line. This is gorgeous. Now, it is, to me, a little bit lighter than I was expecting it. There's dark leather in it, black pepper, nutmeg, it's got cinnamon in here, it's got all those notes in here, frankincense, and obviously tobacco in here. Now, I was expecting it to be a little bit thicker, but they may bring out a Parfum version of this or an elixir version of this. It was a little bit thinner than I was expecting, but still, for springtime, this smells absolutely amazing. So my scent of the day is Viktor and Rolf Spice Bomb Dark Leather, and as always, let me know in the comments what your scent of the day is. Right, so there you have it, my start to my Hall of Fame. As always, like I say, let me know in the comments what you're thinking, whether I got it right or whether I got it wrong. Love to hear from you guys. And always, I'm on TikTok and Instagram at Fun with Fragrances. If you've got a top 10 list of fragrances or a question, hit me up in the comments. And as always, you absolute legends, smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.